Hello friends, I am Shushant Raghavan. Welcome to Technical and Quality Session. For understanding the technical requirements and quality standards in clothing industry, making a sustainable garment, I have good practical experience in the apparel manufacturing sector. My skills are CAD pattern making, sample development, technical requirements, and measuring quality performance. Today's session is about basic work measurement in apparel industry. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's begin the presentation. Basic work measurement. What is work measurement in time study? What is work measurement? Work measurement is the application of different techniques to measure and establish the time required to complete the job by a qualified worker at a defined level of performance. There are two main systems of primary work measurement in use. One depends upon the ability of a trained work study practitioner to decide what is the rate of working as well as the time taken. This is known as time study. The other relies upon the methods used on the understanding that for a given method there is only one standard time. The basic data, which refers to the movements which go to make up the method, were derived from extensive and controlled time studies. This is known as predetermined motion time study or PMTS. Work measurement techniques. There is a variety of work measurement techniques. The commonest are time study, predetermined motion time systems, activity sampling, analytical estimating, synthesis data or garment synthesis. Time study or PMTS can be used to build up a library of garment synthesis for a given factory. This assumes that the workplaces remain unchanged and must be updated if these are altered. Each common operation of a garment within certain constraints such as the length of a seam should take about the same standard time. Each style will consist of a number of such operations in a particular combination. It is particularly useful where styles change frequently and operatives only reach standard performance after a significant proportion of the run. With this approach, rates can be set from a sample garment. Advantages of work measurement. Work measurement determines the time required to do a job, SMV calculation, set target. Decides manpower to do a job, manpower allocation. Balancing lines, making capacity checks. Checking the efficiency of one method for an element against another. Decides equipment requirement, costing the benefits of work aids and new machinery. Provides information for effective PPC. Aids in calculating exact delivery dates. Decides realistic labor budgeting and provides a basis for standard costing system. Provides a basis for fair and sound incentive schemes, results in effective labor control. Time study sequence. The sequence below gives the normal procedure followed in carrying out time study. Check the records for operatives who usually perform at about 100 BSI of the operation. Check with the supervisor. Meet with the operatives and explain what you are going to do. Carry out an outline method study on each operative. Define the elements and select the operatives for the time study. Time and rate. Use the observed rating and times together with the allowances to calculate the standard time for the operation. Update the records and install the rate. Standard minutes. Standard time is the average for one cycle of an operation that we would measure over a typical day if we had a skilled operative, adequate incentive to call for the operative's best efforts, plenty of suitable work, the workplace and the machinery for which the standard time was specified, output at the correct level of quality, time allowed for the operative's personal needs and to overcome fatigue, expected delays due to minor machine maintenance, thread changes, etc. as specified for the unit. Types of element. Element type, key characteristic, examples. Repetitive element. occurs in every work cycle of an operation. Picking up and position at needle, locating a workpiece in a holding device, pulling aside a finished component. Occasional element does not occur in every work cycle of an operation but may occur at regular or irregular intervals. Adjusting the tension or mission setting, needle replacement, bundle handling. Constant element for which the basic time remains constant. The replacement of thread for a color change, time in attaching button with a preset number of stitches. Variable element for which the basic time varies in relation to some characteristics of the product or process. In the sewing of a side seam for slips, the basic time varies significantly between full and short lengths. Transferring material from one workstation to the other. Manual element. This refers to those parts of the job for which the time spent machining is not significant. Picking up trimmer, disposing of the stitch panels, pivoting between consecutive sewing bursts. Machine element. Element which is automatically performed by machine once started. Stitching element on an automatic profile sewer. Attaching button with automatic button sewer. Foreign element. Sometimes part of the work is essential to production but is not part of the operation being studied. Receiving instructions from the supervisor, thread breakage and rethreading of machine, ripping of stitches after faulty operation. Governing element. When one element is performed within the time taken for another, it is not significant to the overall time measured. Inserting size or care label while closing seam. The larger element is known as the governing element. Example of time study sheet. Operation cuff making, machine single needle lock stitch, style number formal shirt long sleeve, operator observer, date and time, workplace layout. Element description, number of cycle, pickup panel by both ends, align panels and place together. Slide the aligned panels till needle point and lowering the pressure foot. Lowering down the needle and start stitch with back tack. Stop near first curve, align and start stitching at curve. Stop near second curve, align and start stitching and finish with back tack. Lifting the pressure foot and taking out stitched panels and lowering down the foot. Picking up trimmers and cutting the thread. Moving back the trimmer and disposing the stitched panels. Total observed time in seconds, cycle 1 35, cycle 2 37, cycle 3 36, cycle 4 36 and cycle 5 39. Average observed time in seconds 37.2, added bundle handling 0.6, rating 95%, basic time in seconds 35.34. Other allowance to be added, personal 8, fatigue 5, delay 2, other 0. Why learn about time study? The PMTS operative is cheaper and faster than the time study officer. Nevertheless, it is still necessary for managers to learn how to set rates in the original way. Firstly, because all PMTS are based on time studies, the assumptions made when the system was devised do not apply in many factories. Secondly, because time study is part of a wider learning which is essential for anyone to understand the fundamentals of this aspect of industrial management. Far too often we see decisions made on false and or inadequate premises. The recording of method blocks by an experienced operative does not substitute for a critical examination of the method itself. Moreover, the pattern of observations in a time study was often the key to the discovery of critical information. Thank you for watching. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Please comment your valuable thoughts and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified when I post a new presentation. Bye, have a good day.